Ow. Oh, oh, don't change something. Come on. You. Oh, crap. Didn't want to do that. Excuse me. I was running, thank you very much. Oh, damn it. Oh, I kind of got through that. Right, fine. You get stuck on that. Good for you. And get you here. And good night. Oh, take down. Oh!
Damn runt. I should have had you killed with your leech parents.
You've lost Kreuger. Your control ends here.
Reflection is not about control. It's about survival.
For you and the other families, maybe. It's time you all withered and died.
Oh.
By destroying Reflection, you're dooming your dear sister as well.
I'm setting her free.
Hardly. Isabel has a chronic lung condition. With Reflection, we've managed to keep it at bay. Destroy it.
You're lying.
Am I? Am I lying? You almost managed to kill her once. Why not just go finish the
Stay
job?
back!
Everyone around you dies, Faith.
Ouch.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe you're the one to blame?
Shut up! You killed my family. You killed my friends. And you killed Noah.
Faith, don't do it.
What the hell are you waiting for? Stop that thing and kill her!
Cat!
Oh, we gotta chase. We gotta follow Cat.
Cat, stop! Cat, talk to me! Cat, wait!
Okay, where the hell's she gone? Uh-oh. Ow. Nope. I can't do anything here. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. You know, kind of looking the other way. Right. Oh, wait, what? No, wait, how the... I'm supposed to aim... I don't know where I'm supposed to go from there. I don't have a clue of where I'm supposed to go. I mean, it assumes... Go here. No? I haven't got a clue where I'm supposed to go. It's not giving me any hints or anything. Who thought of this? I'm facing the complete opposite direction of where I'm supposed to be going, so I turn around and I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what to do. Can you throw me a bone game? I mean, literally, I have no control the moment I land on that second platform. I have none. Zero. It just throws me in a direction, and I haven't got a frigging clue. I can't even... How the hell do you get over... What am I missing? What the hell am I missing? I mean, literally, it's so fucking far away, I don't even know what I'm aiming at. That's a problem. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, that just takes me beyond it. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to friggin' go. I honestly don't have a friggin' clue. Yeah, follow cat. Couldn't like put me right behind her, could you? No, I've got to fucking figure this out on my own. Somehow, with no hints, helps, or fucking... Yeah. It's not grabbing onto anything. It's not giving me a prompt to do something. What am I missing? What if just hammering X somehow does something? Because... well, something is popping up, but I can't do anything. Oh my god. Whoever designed this piece, this little thing, whoever it is a giant asshole. Literally, I can't do anything the moment I jump up here. I can't. I control the left wherever I'm moved slightly to the left or slightly to the right. And that's it. So, what the hell am I aiming for here? Could the game please tell me? I'm just going to let go and see what happens. I'm not press a single thing. Seriously? You couldn't, like, tell me there's something down here?
Stop it! I hate you! Stop it, Cat! My name is Isabel! Your name is Caitlin Connors!
Oh, ow.
You're the daughter of Erica and Martin. And my sister. I have no sister. You left me!
Cat!
He said you died in the riots. With Mom and Dad. I cried for months. And then I convinced myself that you never existed. It was the only way.
He killed our parents! I saw it! And he's killed hundreds more for the sake of reflection!
Isabel! Come! We're leaving!
You don't have to do what he says, Cat! You are your own person!
This has gone on long enough! Fire!
No, no, no!
Oh dear! Oh! Oh, Kreuger just, I would try and get off this platform as quickly as possible.
Don't understand. I have to.
He kind of did raise her faith. For all intents and purposes, you know, for as long as she can remember, he has been the father. Oh! Oh! Where's Isabel? Isabel's there.
And that's how it all went down. I wish I could say everything changed. That the employees rose up in disgust over reflection and overthrew the conglomerate.
That was never gonna happen.
But there was no mass uprising. No riots on the streets. Kreuger's sect remained in control. Life went on as before. Or almost. Because something had changed. We'd started something. Something we intend to finish.
And that is the game! That is the end of the story. And that last bit, well, I think it was a bit dumb. You know, the very fact that you had to hold on to nothing. Tiny little touches would have killed you. I'm enjoyed this game very, very much. And you are going to probably hit me with a copyright strike for this music, aren't you, game? You are. You are. This is going to happen. Even though I'm talking over as much as I possibly can, you're still going to hit me with one, aren't you? But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's pretty much everything I wanted it to be. And yeah, the story's a bit meh. I mean, the whole thing with Faith's sister being the last in white was a given instantly. Knew that was going to happen even when she saw her getting on a helicopter at when they raided the hideout. But the core game of going from point A to point B in as fast as possible, and in the most fluid way you can possibly find, without stopping, is as good as the first game. And I'm trying to think, is it better? I don't think it is, but then, you know, it's one of those where it's not worse, but it's not better, because I feel the levels in the first Mirror's Edge were very well designed in the layout, the routes. Yes, there was only one real route you could go, but it was perfectly well designed for it. With the open world, it doesn't feel as well constructed and put together. It's still brilliant. You know, some of the set jumps and that were really good, but you know, I mean, it's a tiny thing, minute thing. It's the difference, really. Nothing. I wouldn't say it's worse. It's as good as Mirror's Edge, and that's a good thing. It's as good as the previous game, and for me, that is really high praise. So, you know, DICE have done a very, very good new generation reboot, remake, retelling, whatever of this. But I could have sworn Kreuger fell out of the helicopter. Could have sworn he did. It looked like he had. Obviously he hadn't. But anyway. But that is Mirror's Edge. That is the series over. Should let the credits go, because everyone who needs to be mentioned should be mentioned, and everyone who should be shown on the credits should be shown on the credits. Because, you know, games are highly time exhausting. So I can't remember the word. High demand in time, effort, and, you know, to get a game that isn't buggy as hell, you know, it takes a lot of testing and everything. So, you know, this is a well put together game. I don't think I came across any bugs. I mean, there was times where it was not doing what I wanted it to, but I think that's possibly down to my pad and not to the game. It felt really tight controls wise, otherwise. Really good. There was just the one bit where I was climbing up a wall and it was sliding a bit. But, you know, one bit. In an open world, which, you know, you look at Ubisoft games, Jesus. And also Bethesda. Open world games seem to have more bugs than you can throw a balloon football team at. It's not really a good saying, that, is it? Anyway. I'm just trying to figure out more things to say. I really enjoyed this game, and I'm a bit disappointed that the story's finished now, because I'm gonna have to think of something else to replace this, and it's probably not going to be as good. And also, more importantly, 2 games in 2 days that I've completed. So I now have to figure out something to replace 1. I finished yesterday. And now I have to figure out something to replace this. I mean, I do work, so I suppose I could actually have not replace one of them. Gives me more time to, like, record, upload more the ones I am doing, but I don't know. But yeah, this has been a very, very, very enjoyable Let's Play. I've enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed the original Mirror's Edge. It is a very nice looking game. It is a very fun game to play. The core, you know, I've said it a couple of times already in this series, but the core mechanic of getting from point A to point B is really good. And I think while the levels in Mirror's Edge in the first Mirror's Edge are brilliantly put together and, you know, really tightly constructed and designed, the whole in this movement, the actual movement is so much fun and it flowed so well. I mean, literally, the stoppy-starty stuff was me being terrible at it. So, you know. And again, I fell into the same thing I did in the first game, which was I tried to be more overcomplicated with the vast majority of moves. That's what led to my deaths. A lot of them was I was trying to do like a fancy flip and roll one and jump and, you know, double jump stuff, and when it's simple, oh, just vault over this. Would have been suffice. And what's the better choice? So, I was expecting the Mirror's Edge, the theme song for this one, to be playing now, and that is going to get a copyright strike, but nope, doesn't seem to be. Probably one of these tunes going off in the background will probably throw up the flag, but well, what can you do? At least it's not like Ratchet and Clank, the new one, which threw up a flag from the movie. The game flew up a flag from the movie. Yeah, work that one out, will you? I mean, it's a bit obvious why that happened, but still, it's like, oh wait, you've got footage from the movie. I'm playing the game. Yes. Yeah. Oh well. I'm digressing. I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about because I don't do well when it's explaining why I like stuff and how I like stuff and etc, etc, etc. We're going on to EA Global Marketing now, by the way. Just in case some of you think I'm not actually paying attention to the credits that are rolling. Although, to be perfectly honest, who pays attention to the credits anymore? They're so long now. So long, because it's not just like, it doesn't just show like the developers and the people involved in making the game. It's like, oh, this person made an advert for this game. And eventually we'll get to the special thank you to all our friends and relatives who put up with us with this game, because it kind of ate up our entire lives, because it's what happens. It always does. Most of the time. So, I mean, I haven't 100%ed this game. No, I've done the story. I want to now play Mirror's Edge Catalyst on basically on offline, get it 100%ed if it lets me. We'll probably go New Game Plus. Way. But I want to get it 100%ed if I can. Probably can't. Probably not good enough. And get basically think of another game to play. I mean, I'm sure I could find something. There's plenty of games I have. Don't have to get a new one. Hardly anyone watches these videos anyway. I just do it to make sure I actually complete the game in the first place. Because I had a habit before I started uploading of starting a game, getting halfway through, and then a new game would come out, and I'd start playing that game. So, yeah, anyone in the far things of the future wondering why I started this, that's why. To actually force me to complete games. Because, boy, do I have a backlog of games that I have not completed. There's a lot. There's a lot. An awful lot of games. I suppose it spoils down to when I actually first started playing games, because they're mostly sport games, and they don't have an end. They just keep going, you know. FIFA, Pro Evolution, Madden, NHL, Gran Turismo. They don't really have an end. You just keep going until you've done everything and don't want to do any more. Or the next one comes out. It's usually the next one comes out. That's when you stop playing that game. So yeah. And now it's International Publishing Organization Digital Sales. There's such a department? Well, obviously there is on the credits, but America's Publishing Organization Sales. Organization Digital Sales, even. I'm sure some of these departments are just like a box filing thing for the higher ups to just let's just put these over here. We could have them just in marketing, but then we'd have too many people in marketing, and we can't organize that many people. Because there's some companies have weird, we have global marketing, we have local marketing, we have America's marketing, we have Egyptian marketing, and just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a businessman, I'm not an expert on these sort of things. It could be perfectly natural for a company to have all these departments specifically specialised for certain areas in the world. Have a global one, and an America's one, and a European one, and an Asian one, and an African one, and an Australasian one, and an Indonesian one, or whatever. You know, it just, to me, feels weird. It just seems like, why do you have that many departments? It's just weird. The EA digital platform data. And then EA digital platform technical operations. I mean, surely you could have put a better name for that? I don't know. I'm just babbling now. Trying to get to the end of the credits. Because it's still going. Oh, I remember Metal Gear Solid, the first one. I'm thinking, boy, these credits are long. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that now. They're not long compared to these now, no, are they? But then again, you know, Metal Gear Solid, that wasn't exactly a long game, it wasn't an open world. And games companies now are huge. I've digressed really far from Mirror's Edge, haven't I, here? That's going to be my whole thing. There's going to be tangents going off everywhere. That's my style. Just tangents everywhere. But we're back on to, Mirror's Edge. Perfect. The game of the year? Probably not. It's one of the best games I've played, though. It's one of it's probably one of my favourites of this year, easily. So far. There's this and Doom. Not that many others, actually. Oh, Overwatch. Overwatch is fun. Even if I'm not really that good at it, and I usually get onto a team that thinks, oh, we're playing Call of Duty. I'm just gonna get killed. Not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. UK research? No, UX. GPR submissions. The division solely based on the submissions. Okay. Digital publishing. How long have I been going? Because these credits going to have to get a video at the moment. 1.5 hours. God knows when these credits started, but I got a feeling of quite a while ago now. Shouldn't be too much longer though. And then we'll see if the game will just put me in a safe house, or whether it just takes me to the main menu. Might take me to the main menu. I don't know. There's a nice little nod to the first game, though, the fact that the last mission is once again the shard. That was a nice one. Nice little nod. Ah, we're on to the main cast! Okay, so we have Faith, Icarus. Icarus wasn't a bad guy. You know, so I have to apologise to Icarus. He was an actually decent dude. Noah, Rebecca, Plastic, Dr. Elaine Maria, Berman. You could have let me read that. I mean, I did wait a little bit before I started reading, but still. I hope they do make us another game, another Mirror's Edge game, because this has been really enjoyable. I love the style of this game. I love the whole, I love the fact that this is, you know, and the fact that they took away guns, because there was no option to pick up a gun, is perfect. I mean, the combat wasn't like, it's not the greatest combat thing, but it's again, you know, thematically, it fits. Faith is not a one-woman ass-kicking machine. You know, she can defend herself, but she's not invincible. She can't take on all comers and destroy the enemy in front of her. You know, she's a runner. Her primary focus is on getting from point A to point B as quick as possible and without being seen, if possible, without being, you know, being seen by the security services. And that means that, well, her ability at hand-to-hand combat won't be the best. It shouldn't be the best, because she's, you know, like I said, she's a runner. She just heads to, as you know, she runs away from combat more often than heading towards into it, if possible. You know, when the only times that she does that in this game is when we're going after the thing in the hideout. We're disrupting the tower. We're destroying the tower. I think that was or after Noah died, and she's like really, she's, you know, she's hurt and annoyed and really pissed off at the whole situation, and it's perfectly understandable. In those situations, certain people just go, do you know what? You know, bring it. I want to hurt someone now, and I want to hurt someone who is involved in the group that did this to me or my friends. Yeah, I can imagine a lot of people being involved in the Frostbite engine, considering what it does. It's an impressive piece of kit, from what I've seen. I am not a technical whiz kid. I do not know how to compute or program But, you know, I've played Battlefield 4. It's impressive what it does. Really impressive. And they're going to be throwing, EA are going to be throwing Frostbite into absolutely anything and everything from the looks of it. Not necessarily a bad thing. If the engine's good enough for it. You know, the vast majority of people use the Unreal Engine because it's that good. So, you know, the game engine just, you know, lets you do things. It's you know, it can be used to make anything and everything, which is fun. Perfectly fun. But yeah, a bit disappointed in the end is a bit disappointing. It's like not a, oh, it's one of these where it's like, well, it's the end, but it is at the end. Could we go further? We possibly may, maybe not. You know, it's the, you know, ambiguous finish with like the whole situation with Faith's sister's not sorted really. Kreuger's still around. Kreuger still in control. So, you know, it's not like a final end to the story of Faith's story, which, you know, it means it keeps it open for them to make another game, obviously. It's perfectly fine. But it's like the end of Mirror's Edge, the first one. It didn't feel like the character's story was at a good stopping point, where if there isn't another game continuing on the story, then it would be fine. You know, it's a good stopping point. It's a good, you know, end point for the story, and therefore there's no big question mark over what happens next. Now, with the Mirror's Edge, we have the whole thing of her and her sister on the run. You know, it's a big question mark. And what would happen to the runners? Because, you know, even though Jackknife had been killed, you know, he probably wasn't the only one running Project Icarus. And now with this one, it's like, oh, Reflection has been dealt with, but the corporations are still in control. Faith's sister is still going around as Kreuger's daughter. Kreuger's still in control. We know they're an evil piece of, you know, and, you know, even though Reflection has been destroyed, it's not unlikely for them to try that again. So, you know, it's like the big bad guy hasn't been completely defeated. The situation with Faith, her sister, what the whole deal with her tattoo and that design is about. Does it have something to do with Reflection? Is it just a piece of her mother's art? You know, it seemed to be a key thing Faith wanted for a reason. And, you know, there's still the question of Black November. What's happening with them? So, I hope there's another game. I hope there is a Catalyst 2 or Mirror's Edge, Refraction or Rebellion or whatever the hell they're going to call it. And I just like this story to continue because I like Faith. I like her character. It's weird. I mean, she doesn't get too much. Doesn't get too much character development, and she's the protagonist, so you know. But I don't know why, but I just like the character. I like her. Just her whole demeanor and the way she goes about things. It's like, you know, she's not just rebelling for rebelling's sake, sort of thing. You know, she knows what's going on is wrong, and while she kind of doesn't want to, it's kind of like she doesn't care if she has to fight the system, but she doesn't. What? No, that's wrong. I'm babbling now. I'm sure someone can put down the whole demeanor of the whole characterization of Faith and why she does what she does, but I just like it. I like her. I like her as a character. She's in my opinion, a good character. And the one worry I had going into this game was, were they going to mess with Faith's character a lot? And I don't think they have. I think, well, at least I didn't get the impression that they had. She still seemed to be the same type of character that she was in the first Mirror's Edge game. With the way she went about things. She didn't have the ridiculously giant chip on her shoulder that the first game had. But then, in the first Mirror's Edge, she's supposed to be like the best runner at the time. So it's like, with this one, she's just come out of uni, she's been caught, she's needs to, get back in the groove. So to speak. She's got to get back into the flow of things. But yeah, I want another Mirror's Edge game. I want this to continue. I want good games, unique games to continue. They need to be, held up and shown like, yes, this is a very, very good game. It's a nice game to look at. The graphics are, they're not Doom level or like top end. Oh my god, this is melting my eyes level of awesomeness. But it was still, the aesthetic was still lovely to look at. It was beautifully done. And I like how Mirror's Edge looked. And I like how this game looks. And I want another game. I want this to continue. I want this to be another game. I mean, not like Ubisoft levels of, we're churning out an Assassin's Creed every year. No, don't want that. What I want is them to basically go, okay, we finished this one. We'll give a year maybe for everyone to catch their breath. Let the game come out, do well, be popular. Everyone get their full out of it. And then everyone to step away and basically go, oh, that was fun. Oh, I would like more of that. And then they go, hey guys, we're just going to make the next one now. So, just give us a couple of years and we'll get you another Mirror's Edge. So, yeah, I hope they make another one. And I hope it's not as long between the two, between Mirror's Edge and Mirror's Edge Catalyst. But, it all depends on how well it did sales-wise, and I don't know that. I don't know those figures. I don't care about those figures. Because I just like this game, and I love this game, and I want more. I want more of it. God, you are still going through the copyright stuff. Jesus. Are these credits ever going to end? I mean, I probably could skip it. Nope. Nope. Can't skip it. Remember you could skip credits? Remember that? Remember those days? Hey, you can't do that now. Yeah, so you can still do on a DVD and Blu-ray, because there's the fast forward button or the next scene button, which will usually send it straight over to the end or whatever. But movies get round to that. by going, "Oh, you don't want to skip this because there's a secret midway through or at the end." Marvel movies do that. Marvel's movies do that a lot, and I'm wondering if my voice is being caught here because I still have those problems with the Elgato. No, it seems to be working fine. Seems to be. I won't know until actually I finish recording. You are still going. This product may include in-game sponsorship or product placements, which is perfectly fine, really. You know, if there's someone.
Joanna Kreuger, CEO of Kreuger Holdings, today announced the successor to Gabriel Kreuger, head of Kreuger Sec and missing since the terrible events in Glass recently. Kreuger will be superseded by his daughter Isabel, who, while still mourning her.
Well, I have to go. Your sister's the new head of Kreuger Sec. Interesting. Plastic made a breakthrough with Kuma. I'm off.
I am sure glad to be rid of that crap. That's one I owe you forever, Faith. So, what are you gonna do next?
Run.
I'm gonna run.
And there we go. So Kreuger is dead.
So Isabel Kreuger is really your sister?
Yes.
Mind blown.
Not really. It's a bit obvious, really, if you think about it. Oh, is this the... It is. It's our old home. Back to its glory days. Jesus. Oh, she's so close to a level up. See, she is so close to a level up. Anything around here? Not really. Oh well. That'll be it. Thank you everyone for watching this series. It's been, like I said before, highly enjoyable to do. And I will see you all in the next series. God knows what it'll be. I don't know. I have ideas, but you know, I've now got to figure out something to replace this as well as another game. So then, anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all in the next series, and until then, toodles.